Hello, my name is Janina Ruiz. I am from the 2 o'clock to 3:25 Monday through Wednesday class, and my topic is sexual harassment in the workplace. Sorry. Here are my three note cards, and that's it. Imagine one day you go into your place of business and a coworker touches you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, or a supervisor makes an inappropriate comment about your body, making you feel uncomfortable and giving you a sense of fear when coming into your place of work. Your daily environment no longer feels like a safe space for you to be in. This is something that 38% of women face in the workplace, according to a survey done by Stop Street Harassment, a nonprofit organization. Everyone can benefit from being informed on sexual harassment in the workplace because it is not only such a common occurring scenario that happens more often than people believe, but it is something that can happen to anyone, whether it is you or someone you know personally. I am credible because I not only have informed myself on sexual harassment in the workplace, but I have also had an experience where a coworker made inappropriate comments towards my body and I felt sexualized in my place of business. I wish I had been more informed on how to handle the situation. Spreading awareness and informing others on sexual harassment in the workplace is significant because it is a common scenario that happens to a lot of people, and it can be beneficial to know about sexual harassment for everyone. What you can expect is diving into the history of sexual harassment in the workplace, a positive outcome of women having undergone sexual harassment and being able to share their experiences in this day and age, as well as the negative effect of sexual harassment when it comes to filing a claim. Now, let's start with the history of sexual harassment in the workplace. To start off, defining sexual assault is in itself a difficult thing to do and what makes it a big problem. There is a broad spectrum in regards to what sexual assault is and what is considered to be sexual assault. Sexual assault oftentimes is when sexual comments are made towards someone's appearance or body, requests for sexual favors are made, or someone is teased based off of stereotypical gender roles, as well as other inappropriate actions and language. Since before women were allowed to enter the workplace, the working environment has always been a male-dominated field. Dating back to the 19th century, when women began to enter the workforce, men asserted dominance over women by intimidating them through sexual harassment. According to an article by Alice Kessler Harris, she explains that men asserted dominance and kept women inferior to them by asking for sexual favors and making sexual comments about women's attire, body language, and appearance in the workplace. This was a tactic used in order to keep women below them and to hold power over them in a space that they originally felt was theirs. Since many of these women were lower class and of lower income backgrounds, they were forced to oblige to these sexual favors or to keep having to face these sexual comments made about them in their daily life. Now that we covered the roots of sexual harassment in the workplace, let's get into a positive outcome of sexual harassment. Having empowered women to come forward and share their experiences. Although everyone knows that sexual harassment is not a positive thing to endure, the outcome has been movements such as the Me Too movement of women banding together and even acquiring male allies to be encouraged to share their stories and to come forward with sharing their experiences and what they have faced. In an article written by Nadia Agrawal, 21 women were able to share their experiences online about facing sexual harassment in the workspace and what they have had to go through. Social media has shined a light on sexual harassment survivors, as well as offering them a platform in which they can share their experience and encourage other people to come forward and to share their experience. The positive impact of receiving support has caused women to be able to support one another and to band together to take down sexual assaulters. Now that we have covered the positive aspect of women coming together in order to share their experiences of sexual assault, let's get into the negative side of sexual harassment. Not only does enduring sexual harassment have a negative effect on the person that is being assaulted, Filing a claim can also be a problem depending on what the law states in the state that the claim is being filed in. In the United States, all the states have different laws according to sexual assault. According to the National Conference of State Legislatures, 47 laws forbid sexual discrimination, but 12 states have sexual assault under discrimination protection in workforces. It can cause problems depending on what the law states when filing a claim. So, if a state has a law that doesn't match with the claim, this can cause a problem for the person that's filing a claim, and the person in power can possibly get away with sexual assault. Now that we have covered the negative aspect of sexual assault, let's conclude what sexual harassment actually is. Sexual harassment is an intimidating tactic used to sexualize women and to make them feel uncomfortable and to target them and their bodies. If you are one day going into work and you feel uncomfortable or scared of someone or intimidated by someone that something has said, you are not alone. This is something that 81% of women endure, and the numbers don't stop there. Sexual harassment in the workplace is the issue that affects millions of people and intimidates women through several parts of working industries. Going forward into the future, we can hope to see an improvement in state laws to protect people from sexual harassment in the workplace and provide safe spaces for people to come forward to share their experiences of sexual assault in the workplace in order to spread awareness. Thank you.